7 years, he lived a lie. Karen, his wife, never cared for his thoughts, his feelings, nothing. Then John, a charmer from her office, showed interest. That's when the mask dropped. Greg, lost in a thriller, glanced at his Fitbit. 8:17 p.m. Karen was late. Again. 3 times this week, a stark change from 7 years of punctuality. Smudged lipstick, a whiff of aftershave not his. In bed, pressed close, it wasn't her usual perfume. He saw her, stunning, still the college sweetheart who stole his breath. Karen smiled, smug almost. "Hi, honey." Quick kiss. Then upstairs. "Be down in a minute?" Aftershave again. Anxiety clenched him. Save the marriage? He'd joked about Prince Charming John, but Karen was drifting closer. For years, Greg feared she'd realize she'd settled. Ordinary Greg next to her knockout beauty. Then John Wegman arrived, Assistant VP Karen, telecom giant. John, 40, blonde, Dutch HQ transplant, 6 months in. Initially, Karen talked John non-stop. Then silence. Suspicious silence. "Dutchman still around?" Greg asked casually over dinner. "Yeah, why?" Puzzled. "Seemed like you talked about him a lot, now nothing." She blushed. "Different department now, rarely see him." Lie. Greg ate, surprise turning to dread. Late nights started with John. Karen, drawn to his confidence, his look. John. Multilingual, blue eyes that seemed to see through her. Not different departments. Lunch meetings, deepening bond. John knew she was married, but in his world, boundaries were fluid. He pursued. Project late one night. "Work till morning or stay late?" John suggested. Her face said it all. Karen called Greg. "Late tonight?" First time ever. Greg, used to late nights himself, offered to cook. Colleagues left at 7 p.m., work done at 5:30 p.m. Late nights became routine, then talking, then touching, kissing. Dangerous ground, but Karen liked the double attention. Oblivious or uncaring to Greg's growing unease. Greg, solid job, decent pay. Karen, entry-level, corporate giant. Kids at 30, masters for Karen first. Career strategy. 4 years, masters, promotion, salary eclipsing Greg's. His turn for a master's? House down payment, Karen suggested. Dreams deferred, Greg agreed. House first. Future, she promised. Travel, study. Always unforeseen expenses. Always Greg yielding. Karen, main earner, higher status. She liked it. Karen descended, awkward. Loved Greg, longed for John. Weekend with John, cuddle after. Torn, honesty first. Greg would understand. A pass. He loved her, he'd agree. Dinner's in the microwave, Greg said calmly. Book aside. Dirk Pitt, forgotten. Something was coming. I want to leave this weekend, Karen blurted. Motionless. Shock. Sorry? He asked, voice tight. Weekend with John Wegman. Unresolved feelings. I love you, Greg, not him. Back after, prove my love forever. Stomach churned. Over. What if one weekend isn't enough? Greg asked, voice uncertain. What if it's more than a weekend? No, Karen snapped. Won't happen. Promise. Promises. 7 years ago, you swore forever. Easy to break now. Avoiding his eyes. Karen, you want it. Hope I'm dumb enough to say yes. No, Greg said firmly. Can't control you. Go. but consequences. Thanks for understanding, Karen said, too quickly. Don't pretend you get it. Do what you want. I'll do what I need to. Okay, whatever, she muttered. Kitchen table, coffee. Greg entered, small bag by the door. Stunning blue dress, mid-thigh, hint of cleavage. Confident, Greg noted, keys on the table, modest smile. Confident in my devoted husband. Eyebrow lift. Kiss me goodbye, enjoy the weekend, don't sulk. Ordered. Shake her hand? No. Melancholy smile, head shake. Loved you so much, baby, Greg whispered, heading upstairs. Past tense. Karen missed it. Thoughts already with John. Nervous. 16 again. 3 months. Kissing. Touching. Time for more. Married Karen. No issue for John. Problems with Greg, she'd said. John, hotel lobby. Checked in as spouses. Dinner invite. Passionate kiss. Skill evident. Posh restaurant, 7 p.m. reservation. Quick change, they left. Delicious dinner. Fine wine. 1 glass each. Ice cream dessert. Quiet talk. Gentle touches. Happy couple facade. Meanwhile, Greg. Pizza. Beer night. Kitchen skills wasted. Pizza and beer. Perfect. Wife with another man. Upstairs. Bedroom. Garbage bags. Kelly's clothes. Bags. Downstairs, by the door. Jewelry. Toiletries. Boxed. Satisfaction. Anger. DVD player. Young Frankenstein. Mel Brooks. Kelly and John. Hotel room. Kiss. Arms around his neck. Deeper kiss. Minute long. Fingers on John's torso. Lower. Done it before. Bigger. Thicker than Greg, she assumed. 6 inches taller, 40 pounds heavier. John. Attentive. Elegant. Awkward at first, then let John lead. Adjustments. Perfect angle found. Rhythm. John stopped. Premature. Praises uttered. Unsatisfied Kelly. 20-minute break. Cheer him up. Greg often needed time. John. Unresponsive. Disappointment. Few more minutes, 2nd round, John said. Satisfy me? Kelly hesitant. Disgust in John's eyes. Wash up first? Reluctantly. Shower. Back to bed. John asleep. Loud cough. Woke him. Finally finished. Disappointment lingered. Next Saturday, outdoor day, lavish dinner. Incident forgotten? Greg. Saturday alone. TV off. Love for Karen, yet trust shattered. Disrespect unbearable. Memories flooded back. Arizona State, business degrees. Accounting class, junior year. Stunning girl, fans galore. Seat next to him. Flirting. Coffee invite. Inseparable. Married 6 months after graduation. Solid relationship. Until now. Cracked. Unforgivable act. Karen, next to sleeping John. Apologies to Greg later. Simple prank? Greg's reaction. Love strong enough? Worried about Greg, holding John's hand. Closeness. Twice Saturday evening. Charming John. Sweet during the day. Room 2nd evening. Distant. Understanding. Yet distant. Intimate? Worth upsetting Greg? Stupid. Shower, brunch, hotel checkout, parking lot kiss, brightest moment, hour drive home. Argument with Greg expected. Pass. Initial anger, threats. Optimistic. Convince him. Right as usual. Quarrel thoughts. Revealing lingerie, heels. Confuse a man. Sly smile. Garage, engine off, makeup check. Bag. Deep breath. Home. Hi, I'm home. Kitchen, garage entrance. Pause. No answer. Horror. TV sound. Living room. Greg. Baseball game. Engrossed. Nod. Annoyance. Lack of interest. Ran. Desperate. Really? Like this? Grumbled. Leaving. Minutes later, puzzled. Bags by the door? Bags? Annoyance. No response. Inspecting bags. Surprise. Disappointment. Not funny, Greg. What are you doing? Shadows, Greg. Divorce papers when you leave. Taken aback. No divorce. Weekend. 7 years. No conversation. You talked. I listened. Cheating idea. No. Not my fault you don't take me seriously. Married. No passes. Ending marriage over a weekend? All we've spent? Panic rising. This path, no future. Greg growled. Tears. No comfort. Confessed first. Still cheating. Asked you not to. Never forbade it. Freedom to choose. Shift blame. Notice what you want to notice, Greg replied. Paced. Angry. Bags. Panting. Not going anywhere. My home. Okay. Guest room. Bedroom's mine. Okay. Grumbled. Bags upstairs. Help? Packed already. Baseball game resumed. Irritated footsteps. Grumbling above. Downstairs. Sofa. Sunday paper. Loudly flipped pages. Weekend? How was it? Sigh. Why ask? Cheating. Unfaithful wives do. Walks. New restaurants. Protest. Sweet. Someone cares. Not me. Enthusiasm lacking. John not so wonderful. Not Greg's problem. Next day. Bank accounts. Divorce finances. Lawyer appointment. Week away. Live with Karen. Karen avoiding John. Tension. Conflicting weekend views. Relationship dynamics shifted. Greg's understanding needed. Silence chosen. Easier. Humiliating words feared. Libertine. Husband's word. Appropriate. Weekend triumph. Different view. Work. Greg home. Silent. Dinner. Short thank you. Bedroom. Kelly followed, apologizing. Sorry, Greg. So sorry. Begged. Day off? Hoped you cared? Years! Loved you. No thought of promiscuity. Selfish. Ignorant. Kelly's problems worse at work. Emily walked in, closed door. Weekend with Dutchman? Whispered. Alarm. Wide eyes. No, no. Shame. Anger. Not from you, from him, Emily suggested. Girls gossiping in break room. 8 a.m. Whole office by noon. No secret. Tears, face in hands. Emily watched. Woman all women envy. Men want him. Worth it? Eyebrows raised. No. Husband hurt. For what? John. Tall. Attractive. Charismatic. Bedroom skills. Lacking. Not as skilled as he pretends. Emily's surprise. Concern. How much to keep Greg? Serious. Not simple. Divorce. Years together. Crazy. Shook head. No discussion, no second chances. furious, unreasonable, warned him. Warning doesn't matter if he disapproved. Smart. New consequences, Emily said. 2 weeks later, Kelly in tears, divorce papers. You gave me permission, crying on phone. Never allowed it. Your choice. Consequences. Firmly. Never said free to see blonde man. You wanted, ignored me. Kelly's parents called Greg. Reconciliation. Respected them. Mistake, but refused to talk. Explain. Father-in-law accused. Mistake? After years? Respect. Explain. Didn't tell you everything, Ken. Not a mistake affair. Weekend affair. Warned her. Reckless. Disbelief. Rhetorical remark ignored. Sorry. Don't know what else. Next day, Kelly called. Dad contacted you. Didn't tell them truth. Not their way. Didn't expect him to call. Didn't expect you to tell all. Quietly. Told truth. Coldly. I know. Sighed. Kelly, lawyer delayed divorce. Greg, lawsuit, irreconcilable differences. No kids. 9 months, divorce final. Why no second chance? Apologies, mistake. One evening, Greg explained. Not just physical, emotional connection long before. Ignored feelings, disrespected me worst way. Tears, begged reconciliation. Feelings for me changed? Accused manipulation. Still care, Greg? Handle it together? Begged. Still love you. Pain in his voice. Your love not as strong as mine. Never betray you. Never. Can't believe you'd do it again next time. No next time. Swear. Shouldn't have been before. Promises, Greg countered. Oh yes, whispered. Divorce. Dates from John, colleagues. Promiscuous. Office gossip. HR. No dating policy. Caution emphasized. Male staff, John. Female staff. Next partner. Alarming. Move you if rumors continue. Maine. Beautiful this time of year. HR director. John. Continued harassment. Turned him down. Divorce. Weekend in town? John insisted. Don't understand? Marriage destroyed. Mediocre intimacy. Stupid. Leave me alone. Snapped. 2 weeks later, Kelly moved to North Carolina. John, not so impressionable. Amsterdam office. Month later. Saturday mornings, Peggy, 5th grade teacher, grocery store. John lost, unnoticed. Ordinary Peggy, average build, doubted, attracting handsome man. 30, single future accepted. Handsome Greg, no partner. Mature, but hidden pain, confusion. No ring. Single, divorced. Basket. Pop-Tarts, frozen pizza, mac and cheese, beer, grilled meat. Single. Peggy, unpretentious. Short wavy brown hair, brown eyes, fair skin, slender figure. Ideal girl, friends said. Friendly, reliable, unassuming. First saw Greg months ago, stuck in her mind. 2 months, observing. Unusual behavior, but conversation. Unexpected Peggy Scanlon. Coffee? Few weeks later, bumped into him again. Greg stepped back, studied her. Not stunning like Kelly. Something interesting. Mesmerizing gaze. Agreed. First time in years, woman interested him. Of course. Great. Enthusiasm. Peggy Scanlon, almost transparent. Dating inexperience obvious, 29. Intelligent. Well-read. Greg listened to her past. Silence for his story. Examined his eyes. Divorced. Suffering. Emotional wounds. Carefully weighing words. Didn't know how to tell it. Opened up most of the story. Listened intently. Quiet thought. Sigh. Relief. Burden lifted. Sorry, dumped all that. Straight in the eye. First person I've opened up to like this. Make people comfortable. Treat kids, dogs well. Peggy replied. Laughed. Comfortable with stranger. Like Kelly before. Goodbye, new date. Friday night. Third date. Intimacy. Peggy intended to wait. Charm, calm, refined demeanor. Too attractive. Hungarian dinner. Greg's place for coffee, liqueur, couch, then kiss. 10 minutes, bedroom. Thanks, Peggy whispered, side by side. Don't worry, plenty of time later. Future plans? Weary smile. Kissed her passionately. Year later, Peggy, bride. Supporting roles no more. 2 kids 2 years apart. Boy, then girl. Peggy, true to vow this time. Greg didn't know. Kelly learned the lesson. North Carolina. Remarried. Faithful 15 years. Husband's infidelity. Greg's pain, she understood. No divorce. Kelly, physical health, attractive at 50. Aging, lonely. Never imagined this. Second husband, 10 years older, no kids. Young men offered children. Biological fathers only. Greg wanted 2, hoped for 3. Teenagers now, school events, sports, band, conferences, high school, college graduations, weddings, grandchildren. Gone. Stupidity. Shook head, sadly. Reality check needed. Stayed married to John. Painful cheating. Young women. 3 years. Nervous breakdown. Bar. Drank too much. Sobbing. Life's reality. Car. Desperate state. Tears. Lost control. Car flipped. 3 times. Agonizing death. Trapped. Blood loss. Before hospital. Months later, other side of country, Jim. Greg and Penny Penner. Daughter Phyllis. High school diploma. Penny, son Reggie, squeezed Greg's hand. Tears of joy. Kissed Penny. Reggie embarrassed. Come on, not here now. Parents grinned, knowing look.